What's up, guys? Today's short video, I'm going to be doing a biography. A biography about who, you might ask? A biography about my dad. So let's get into it. So, my dad was born on the 13th of February in the year 1968. His full name is Roy Mangasisi Manjutak. My dad was the second child of the 5 kids that my grandmother and my grandfather had. My father was the oldest boy in the family. He had 1 younger brother and 3 sisters, 1 older one and 2 younger ones. So I'm gonna explain about his life, his school life. So first, for elementary school, he went to Singapore. Singapore? Why, you might ask? Well, my grandfather, or his dad, was a priest, and as a priest, he had to move around to do his work, and in this case, he had to go to Singapore. So he basically stayed in Singapore for 5 to 6 years before he moved to Germany. Germany, where, you may ask? In the city of Bonn. Back then, around the 1980s, Bonn was the capital city of Germany, and my dad, he had his junior high there. During his junior high years, he also enjoyed playing football, and his dream was actually to play football. He played in the junior team of FC Hartberg. He then went on his junior high life, and then for high school, he went back to Medan. He went to high school in SMA 4 Medan. During his time in high school, he wasn't necessarily the brightest student. His dream was to play football, but then he realized maybe football wasn't the dream. He fell back on his studies, so decided that he was gonna quit football and pursue his studies. He worked hard in SMA 4 Medan, and then he applied for college. Where did he apply, you may ask? In UI, or University of Indonesia. He took 2 state exams. For the first one, he failed, but for the second one, he passed. So then, he studied in the University of Indonesia for 2 to 3 years maybe before he graduated in the year 1996. He then went to work as an accountant in a few German companies such as Mercedes-Benz and German Development Bank. After that, he went on to pursue a master's degrees. He applied for a master's degrees, but when he asked my grandfather or his dad if he could support my dad financially, my grandfather said that he couldn't, and told my dad to just keep on praying. Well, he did keep on praying, and then he got to the Asian Institute of Management, which is one of the best business schools in Asia. Where did he go? He went to Philippines, in Manila. Before that, I forgot, he married my mother, and along with my mother, he went to the Philippines and studied there. And then, he went on to live his life and had me on 2012, and had my sister in 2020 and 2014. So that's basically the short story of my dad. And he has a lesson to tell all of you guys watching this video. Always work hard. Failure is not the end of the journey. It is part of the journey. And when you encounter failure, you must wake up and keep on going. Thank you, guys.